Love is an irresistible desire to be irresistibly desired. Education is the ability to listen to almost anything without losing your temper or self-confidence. A jury consists of 12 people selected to decide who has the better lawyer. A bank is a place that lends you an umbrella in fair weather and asks for it back when it begins to rain. What is done should be done for love, or it is not really done at all. If you work faithfully 8 hours a day, you may eventually get to be a boss and work 12 hours a day. Happiness makes up in height what it lacks in length. Education doesn't change life much. It just lifts troubles to a higher plane of regard. Poetry is when an emotion has found its thought and the thought has found words. There are two types of teachers: the kind who fills you with so much quail shot that you can't move, and the kind that just gives you a little prod and you jump to the skies. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. A civilized society is one that tolerates eccentricity to the point of doubtful sanity. There is one thing more exasperating than a wife who can cook and won't, and that is a wife who can't cook and does. A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday but never remembers her age. Good fences make good neighbors. I would like to get away from the earth for a while and then come back and begin over. In 2 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life: keep going. It's funny how when a man has nothing to worry about, he goes off and gets married. Never tear down a fence until you know why it was put up. The middle of the road is where the white line is, and that's the worst place to drive. For, my dear, why abandon a belief merely because it ceases to be true? Cling to it long enough, and doubtless it will turn to truth again, for so it goes. Most of the change we think we see in life is due to truths being in and out of favor. If we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. There never was a true great and generous heart that was not also tender and compassionate. Style is how the writer takes himself and what he is saying. It's the mind skating circles around itself as it moves forward. It is far better for a man to be wrong in freedom than to be right in chains. I had a lover's quarrel with the world. Thinking is not to agree or disagree. That's voting. You have to love what is lovable and hate what is odious. It takes brains to see the difference. They cannot scare me with their empty spaces. Oh, go out to the storm and be my love in the rain. The brain is a wonderful organ. It starts working the moment you get up and does not stop until you get into the office. These woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep. If society fits you comfortably enough, you call it freedom. My goal in life is to unite my avocation with my vocation, as my two eyes make one in sight. Poetry is about pain. Politics is about complaining. The world is full of willing people, some willing to work, the rest willing to let them. A poet never takes notes. You never take notes in a love story. For I have had too much of apple picking. I am overtired of the great harvest I myself desired. To be a poet is a condition, not a profession. The reason worry kills more people than work is that more people worry than work. The worst disease that can afflict executives in their work is not, as popularly supposed, alcoholism, it's egotism. A voice said, "Look me in the stars and tell me truly, men of earth, if all the soul and body scars were not too much to pay for birth." When I was young, I was so interested in baseball that my family was afraid I would waste my life and become a pitcher. Later they feared I would waste my life and become a poet. They were right. Every poem is a momentary stay against the confusion of the world. The most desirable woman for a man is the one who knows how to keep silent. Freedom lies in being bold. Never cut what you can untie. My sorrow, when she's here with me, thinks these dark days of autumn rain are beautiful as days can be. She loves the bare, the withered tree. She walks the sodden pasture lane. Never be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be made a victim. Do not accept anyone else's definition of your life. Define yourself. Dignity is a value that creates irreplaceability.